In the Mahayana Buddhist scripture known as the Ulanpan or Ulambana Sutra, a tale unfolds involving one of Buddha's disciples, Mulyen, Maudgalyana. Having attained supernatural powers, Mulyen employs his newfound abilities in a quest to locate his deceased parents. He joyously reunites with his father in heaven. However, upon encountering his mother, a distressing revelation emerges: she has transformed into a hungry ghost, because whilst she was alive, she stole some money that should have gone to monks. Hungry ghosts possess elongated, thin necks due to a lack of nourishment from their families or as a form of punishment rendering them unable to ingest. It's a state associated with desires that can never be fulfilled. Emaciated and deprived of sustenance, his heart aches at her plight. Employing his miraculous talents, Mulyen offers a bowl of rice to his mother, only to witness the food disintegrate into ashes. Filled with sorrow, he approaches Buddha Shakyamuni, seeking advice. In response, the Buddha said, "Your mother's transgressions in life have led to her becoming a hungry ghost. Your individual power alone cannot liberate her. However, she can be liberated when monks from the 10 directions combine their forces." Annually, during a 4-month period, monks engage in fervent meditation. On the final day, many became enlightened. Offer an array of vegetarian offerings to the monks, as this virtuous act shall release your mother from the realm of hungry ghosts, bestow blessings upon your parents across 7 previous lifetimes, and potentially extend their current lives if they are still alive. Heeding Buddha Shakyamuni's counsel, Mulyen did that and managed successfully to free his mother from her state. Gradually, a folk tradition emerges, evolving from offerings to monks to offerings to spirits. In addition to this Buddhist story, there is a belief that the gates of hell swing open throughout the entire lunar month of July, allowing spirits to return from the netherworld to the realm of the living. This occurs as the Hell King, Yanluoang, celebrates his birthday on the 15th day of the 7th lunar month. These beliefs ultimately contribute to the evolution of the Ghost Festival. To gain a deeper understanding of the concept of hell discussed here, it's beneficial to comprehend the Chinese beliefs concerning souls and the afterlife. One model posits that each individual comprises 3 hun and 7 pa that animate the body. Hun signifies the ethereal, spiritual, or yang aspects of the soul, while pa pertains to the corporeal, material, or yin aspects. At the moment of death, the 7 pa gradually dissolve alongside the body, while each of the 3 hun embarks on a distinct journey within the afterlife. One hun ascends to heaven, another remains on earth to accompany the body in the grave and guide descendants, and the third ventures to Diyu, Chinese hell. Here, it undergoes judgment at the 10 courts of hell and undergoes torments in the 18 hells to atone for mortal sins. It is this hun within Chinese hell that is liberated during the 7th lunar month, returning to the world of the living. Alongside ancestors still in hell who pay their visits, a group of souls incapable of rebirth are also released during this period. These souls encompass those who received improper burials, lacked descendants, or remained devoid of offerings from loved ones. Additionally, they might be the souls of individuals whose hearts brimmed with rage, impeding their journey to reincarnation until they release their fury. In tandem with offerings made during the Ghost Festival for ancestors, offerings are extended to these wandering souls to placate them. In an upcoming video, I will go into more details about the Chinese hell. If this topic resonates with your interests, please consider liking and subscribing. The Ghost Festival is widely celebrated by Buddhists, Taoists, and believers of Chinese folk religion in countries including China, Vietnam, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, the Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Related traditions and festivals are also observed in Cambodia, Laos, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. Unlike the Qingming Festival, or Tomb Sweeping Day in spring, and the Double Ninth Festival, in autumn, during which living descendants honor their deceased ancestors, the Ghost Festival involves the idea that the deceased visit the living. Here are some of the central activities carried out during the Hungry Ghost Festival: offering of food and presents. One of the paramount customs observed during this festival involves preparing food offerings to appease the hunger of the spirits. Incense paper offerings, shaped as currency, residences, clothes, automobiles, and more, are also burned. People have the option to set up an entire table of offerings at home or simply place food and gifts in various locations, including on the streets. Buddhist temples and pavilions are also primary sites where individuals can leave their food offerings. Arranging incense. Incense symbolizes the reverence directed towards the ancestral spirits who temporarily revisit the realm of the living during the festival. Moreover, placing incense in front of stores or businesses during the festival is thought to attract prosperity and favorable luck to the enterprise. Rituals. Buddhists and Taoists hold ceremonies to alleviate ghosts from their suffering, often scheduled in the afternoon or evening, as the setting sun signifies the release of ghosts from the netherworld. Altars are constructed for the departed, and both priests and monks conduct rituals for the benefit of these spirits. Illuminating lanterns and candles. Throughout the festival, individuals often illuminate candles and lanterns to guide the spirits of their ancestors. These lanterns and candles serve as markers, facilitating the spirits in finding their way to their families' residences. 14 days following the festival, to ensure the return of all wandering spirits to the netherworld, individuals release water lanterns, placing them outside their homes. These lanterns are fashioned by situating lotus-shaped lanterns atop paper boats. The lanterns guide the ghosts back to the underworld, and their extinguishment signifies their successful return. Getai performances. Getai, a form of Chinese opera, is specifically tailored to entertain the visiting spirits and ghosts. During a Getai performance, the foremost seats are left vacant and adorned with burned incense. This presentation is carried out both as a form of reverence for deceased spirits and as a means of providing them entertainment before they return to the underworld. There are numerous taboos associated with the ghost festival. For example, during this month, one should avoid staying out late at night, refrain from taking photos at night or of offerings, avoid treading on roadside offerings, apologizing profusely if accidentally done so, abstain from wearing red or black clothing that attracts spirits, avoid sitting in the front row seats at Getai performances, do not get married, move into a new home, or renovate your house. Avoid drying laundry overnight, as spirits may try them on and follow you back home when picked up the next day. Refrain from killing insects, as they could be manifestations of your ancestors. Avoid swimming, especially at night, and do not leave your door open at night, as it could be an invitation for spirits to enter your home.